Hey guys, Facebook, what's going on? I'm so excited for tonight. I'm just gonna check out a couple more notes and then I want to just like kind of pour because I want to pour into you guys. Because I just appreciate everybody who comes in and supports me. I swear I do. Those people that bring me happiness, and even if it's just a smile one day, I really appreciate you. So just know that moving forward. But you guys, I really needed to get back on my Motivation Mondays because with this cold weather, I don't know about you. What's up, Sissy? That's one of my girls. Did you make it back from your trip? Girl, I know you're excited about going to New York for Christmas. I'm so jelly. What's up, John? Hey guys, thanks for coming in. You guys, share this video. I'm about to like go ham for a minute. I'm literally shaking from this phone call I'm about to tell you guys about. What's up, Courtney? Hey girl, I saw you might be doing paparazzi girl jewelry. That's awesome. But yeah, you guys, I'm shaking from this phone call I just got off. Renee, keep tuned if you can, because I have to tell you about this phone call I just got off. The I'm shaking. I am just so pumped. I'm so inspired. I just can't believe. Hey Amy, what's up, girl? I hope everything's going good. We need to catch up. But you guys, I literally just got, there's so many amazing women in here that have supported me. I just love you girls. Thank you so much. Seriously. I'm home alone right now. Will is out. And I was just thinking, like, I need to get back on this Motivational Monday stuff. I had talked to Courtney about it, and I know she wasn't at the point to get back in it yet. But I was like, I need to do something because this cold weather's dragging me down. I'm like totally pissed. Sorry about that. I'm totally pissed that summer is over, you guys. Hit the laughing emoji if you're with me because I'm a total summer baby now. Growing up in the mountains, I used to like wintertime because we could do fun stuff. But as an adult, I'm just not digging it anymore. So, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Courtney. I love you guys. But yeah, you guys, so I had to get back on this. And so what I'm going to start doing, I'm just going to start going over some of the videos that I watched for my own personal inspiration and motivation. Hi, baby. King's in here, you guys. Linda, hey, girl. Hey, Sarah. Guys, stay on this because I want to tell you about this phone call. I just got off of the phone with these two amazing women, and I know I will be talking about this phone call for years. It impacted me like that. So, oh, yeah, Amy, my notification is like a Tweety bird. I like birds. I'm like I don't know, a free bird myself. But anyway, okay, so the video, hey guys, hey Shayna. Shayna, what's going on, girl? We need to catch up. Yeah, John, I know. Summer is, as an adult, I just don't want to deal with the cold because you have to drive in it. You have to like, I don't know, do this crazy shit you just don't have the energy, you don't want to do anymore. But yeah, I miss summer and it's dragging me. So I have to get back on this motivation. So I started listening to one of my favorite videos to get back into it was, it's this video, you guys have to watch it. Les Brown. If you know who Les Brown is, put some hearts because he will literally change your freaking perspective on life. And he's just phenomenal. Les Brown, I think he's from Columbus. King, am I right? Like, is Les Brown from Columbus? I'm pretty sure he was like, he fought all odds to become like a congressman or something here, like some sort of politician here in Columbus. Defied all odds and like went through all these hard things. And then now he's like this huge motivational speaker. But anyway, Les Brown, and the video is called If You Could Live Your Life Again. And the first, like how he opened it was crazy to me, you guys. He was like, hold up, my roommate was listening to Les Brown this morning. I was loving it. Yes, Courtney, Les Brown is freaking awesome. So how he opened the video, you guys, it just made me like, wow. He was like, if you had your life to live over again, would you do more than what you've done so far? And I was like, and he was like, raise your hand. Obviously, he's speaking to an audience, but you guys, be honest. I was like, yeah. If I knew what I know now, we always say that, right? We'll go back and we will be able to do more than what we've already done, right? If you agree, put some hearts, you guys. I know I'm not the only one in this. Yes, I would have done more. Yes, I wouldn't have spent 9 years with a man I knew I didn't have a future with, who had asked me to marry him, but I never, like, I never did because I knew deep down in my heart, like, it was not going to be just, he wasn't the end all be all for me in life. And I knew that I should not have spent all of that time. I don't regret my past. But what I'm saying is, Les Brown makes a point. Like, if you could do over what you did before, you would have done more. You would have done different, right? Well, yeah, like, I would have found Will a lot sooner. I would have hunted his ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, I'm not lying. Hey, Sheila, what's up, girl? Hey. I love watching you and reading your posts. You absolutely motivate me to do and be better. Thank you, Shayna. I really appreciate that. And I'm just trying to share my journey because I want to find other people that are willing to put themselves out there too. Like, you think it's easy? No. Like, I tear up like I am now. Like, I get emotional. But, like, I have to be transparent because I know I'm not the only one going through trials and tribulations. I know I'm not the only one going through, like, ups and downs. So, like, no matter how scared I am to be, like, put myself out on the limb, no matter how, like, nervous I am, I still have to do it because I believe that's the only way we're going to help each other and do better. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm getting emotional. But I appreciate that, Shayna. Thank you. Trent Brown. I gotta look him up, Amy. I gotta look him up for sure. Sheila, what's up, girl? You chilling? Yeah, I'm chilling at home, getting all emotional and everything. I don't know why that struck me, but I just appreciate that, Shayna, really. It shows me, like, what I'm doing isn't in vain, you know what I mean? All of that, like, vulnerability I go through, because I'm not a very open person. I've always been a very friendly person. I love people. I love a lot of people, and I just never really opened myself up to people. So this journey is a new one for me, you guys. Again, I appreciate everybody who supports me. I can't say that enough. But, like, yeah, Les Brown, he said, would you have done more than you've already done? And yes, that's just one of my truths. And that just proves the point, you guys. What we actually produce in life is only a tip of the iceberg of what we could have done. Like, that just goes to show you what we do in life, we can always do more. And that we have to learn how to let go of the things that are holding us back. It's always fear of something. It's always trying to conform or do what we think is supposed to happen because we're raised in this society and this is how they do it here, right? And it's hard to be different. And I was just talking to my girl, Kara. I don't know if you're on here, but I'm sure you'll see this because you're always supporting me. I love you for that. But, like, we were talking about just dare to be different and, you know, not having the fear of being different. But, you guys, like, I just want you to understand, like, you have a gift here. And that's what Les Brown is talking about in this video. And he says, like, what goal gives your life a sense of meaning? Like, what goal is that? And the close people on here that are watching, they always hear me say, I want to buy $1 million plot in the rainforest. I always talk about it. It's just been something that, like, is in here. I can't explain it. You guys have those things that's deep down in here and you can't explain it, and you want to, like, if it was the end all be all and you could do whatever you wanted to do to give back, like, that's what you would do, you know? And so, like, that would give my life a sense of meaning. So, like, am I working toward that? What am I doing to get to that? You know what I mean? Because it's not easy a lot. Like, we're distracted by life, right? And that's why I said, like, I wouldn't have wasted 9 years with this man, but, I mean, granted, I learned a lot, and I'm not, like, again, I'm not unthankful for my time, but I have to understand, like, I could have been doing something different to work on those, like, end-all be-alls, because I don't want to be on my deathbed one day. And this is, Les Brown's talking about this, you guys. You don't want to be on your deathbed one day looking around, and your dreams are staring back at you in your face, and they're like, you know, you were picked. You were the one sperm that made it. You know what I mean? As crazy as it sounds, but, like, you were the one that made it. And these gifts were given to you because you were supposed to give back. Like, Harshman said, we should be ashamed to die before we've made some sort of contribution to mankind and to the world. We should be ashamed to die before we do something, because that's, like, the ultimate value in life, is being able to give back and to help and uplift and, you know what I mean, and make it easier on somebody else and just make a difference. Everybody wants to make a difference, I think. Am I wrong? Like, so, you know, just remember that you're important. You have a gift. Like, holidays are coming up. I know it's hard. Like, a lot of times family members have passed and you have these traditions that you're used to doing every single year, and it makes the holidays hard, and like depression comes out, and just that little trigger can turn your whole day around, you know what I mean? And it can just, it's like a snowball rolling down the hill, just gets worse and worse and worse as the like holidays come around, and the time and the bills, the cars are breaking down. Like Will and I, we don't have a freaking car right now because our car broke down. Like we're going through things too, where we go through our ups and downs, but like how you handle yourself in those situations and how you allow that negative energy to either like snowball and get bigger and bigger, or if you know, don't let it do that, and you just handle the situation and understand it's a growing experience, and it's, you know, it's not going to stay the same. And that's the ugly truth of the world. And it's so like, people are so stubborn, they want to stay the same. But the world is ever changing. Like Les Brown talks about, everything around us started with a dream. We make life complicated, you guys, and it's true. Life is not as complicated as we make it, but we want those Jordans, right? Like we want that material car, the nice home. We want the like, you know, the best for our kids. We want to provide them with everything, every material thing we didn't have growing up, because that's what we wanted as kids. But like, in reality, like, it's not about material things. Everything starts with a dream. Life is as simple as a dream, and just doing what you're supposed to do. There was a doctor, her name was Joelle Martin, and she said, what would the world be like if everybody lived their dream? If everybody did what that little inner voice is telling them their purpose is doing, what would the world be like? And it makes me think, like, wow, like people would be happy. Like we wouldn't be like judging each other. All of these negative things that we do as people stems from just like being materialistic and, you know, conforming to what everybody else wants us to do. And nobody wants to like stand up and just be an individual, be themselves, be different. Like it's a beautiful thing to be different. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Kat. Hey, Megan. Thank you guys so much for coming in. But yeah, you guys, share this video. Okay, I'm still shaking. I'm getting emotional because this phone call I just got off just blew my mind, you guys. Seriously. So like, I was just talking to, there was a good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say names because I don't want to like whatever. But a friend of mine put me on, like, she helped me start this new opportunity that was like just some extra way to make some extra income on top of what Will and I were already doing. And we didn't have to leave our house to do or anything like that. So I was like, well, why not try it? You know what I mean? And it actually turned out to be incredible. Like the simplest thing that I've ever done. But anyway, I was talking to the girl who told me about it, and she got me on a 3-way call with another lady who has been in this company for over a year, and she has literally made, like, you guys, like, I'm not even kidding, like, when I say this woman is like, she's doing very, very good. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna do any income disclaimers or anything like that, but it's like it would be like me talking to, I don't know, someone famous that's, I mean, I don't know. But I was like nervous during this phone call, you guys, and I'm not a person that gets like nervous too often. I try not to show it, but I could tell like I was being jittery and like talking to this woman, and she's talking to me about how I have I'm gonna throw a couple numbers out there just so you guys understand where I'm coming from. This opportunity that I started a couple months ago, Will and I made $900 in our first 2 weeks. And I'm gonna say these numbers because holiday season is coming up, and I would feel like a terrible person if I did not share the opportunity. I would feel terrible, because if I did it, anybody can do it, and it's not difficult at all. So I'm literally on this phone call with this woman, and she is like, Hope, you realize you have like a $6,000 check waiting for you, right? And I was like, what? From home? Like, in a month? Like, $6,000? I started tearing up. Like, you guys, I don't understand why people aren't doers anymore. Like, we'll go to work and we'll work for someone else and we'll do for somebody else. But when it comes to doing for ourselves, why do people struggle with that? If you have any friggin' idea, please drop it in the comments. We'll go out and, we think doing for ourselves is going to the bar and like drinking one night and then having a hangover or whatever, facing the consequences the next day. But what did we really do for ourselves? We gave ourselves temporary satisfaction. Like, that's it. And you're not really building on anything for yourself. And I just don't understand. We'll spend ridiculous amount of money on material things that's creating judgments, that's creating all of this negative energy, that's, distracting you from what's really important in life. I don't understand why people do that. And I talk to a lot of people, you guys. I'm on here every day. You can ask any of my girls in here, and Will. I'm on here every day talking to new people because I love meeting new people. I love hearing about people's experiences in life. I love learning from other people. What's up, Josh? Hey. But yeah, I just don't understand people, why they don't invest into themselves and take their goals seriously. That goal that you thought of earlier when I said, what goal in life would give your life meaning? Like, if you accomplish this goal, your life would be good. You'd have meaning and you'd feel like your perfect purpose is fulfilled, right? Like, what is that goal? And why don't you take that seriously? You think it's like childish play or something, but we live in a world of goals and dreams. This phone, somebody dreamt of having a phone where I can talk to my family now. Growing up, I couldn't talk to my family like this if I lived in another state. You had to write letters to each other and call each other on the phone. That's how your communication was. Now, somebody dreamt this phone up where I can get on, I can FaceTime, I can message people, and I can see my family no matter where I am. And it's the car that gets me back and forth to work or whatever, somebody dreamt that up. You know what I mean? Everything starts as a dream. And those people that actually believe in it, accomplish it. And those 95% of people that don't accomplish those goals and dreams, 95%, Forbes, I read a lot of articles, you guys, 95% of people that don't reach their goals, your dreams are just left out there. You didn't do anything to contribute. You were sent here for a purpose. I don't say this to pump anybody up about themselves or just, I'm saying it as a fact because each one of us has the Spirit of God inside of us. We were given that gift. We are given the dignity of choice. The squirrel outside is only going to become the best squirrel it can be, given the circumstances, right? He doesn't have a choice. The tree is going to grow as far as it's capable to do. You know what I mean? Humans are the only ones given a choice, and what we do with the choice, determines if we even give our gift in our lifetime. And it just makes me very sad when I see all of that energy being wasted because we get wrapped up in everyday issues, cars breaking down. I promise you, Will and I go through it too, not being able to pay bills, holidays coming up, I'm stressed about money, all of these bad chemicals in our cleaning supplies and our food and just every day stressing about one thing or another. And it's what the hell are we doing? We're really just we're becoming a product of our environment because we're not willing to be different. We're not willing to say no. I'm not going to do this. I can do better. What's up, Bree? Cardi Bree in the house. Josh said, doing the work thing, but seeing you were live, so wanted to pop in when I can for a minute. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. You guys, I'm trying to get some more motivation going. I'm trying to find those people that are really wanting to do something and believe in those goals and do something about it. I legitly just had a conversation where I can make an extra $6,000 this month from my phone. Do you understand what that's going to do for my house? I get emotional because I talk to a lot of friggin' people. A lot of people are telling me they're struggling right now. A lot of people are telling me I'm living in a hotel. I can't, buy the gifts that I want for my kid because I'm broke. I can't do what I want to be doing because I'm friggin' broke. And I know what $6,000 would do for that person. But it's again, Like like Les Brown said, if you knew what you knew before, would you do something different? Like, I don't want you to be that person where you're like, you know what? I saw that girl talking about an extra way to make money and it's simple. I don't have to do a whole lot of extra work and I can still get that money. Yeah, I will go back and do it. I would see what she's talking about at least. You know what I mean? But it's all choice. You have a choice on what you want to do with your time. And I'm just giving, like, this is one of my ways of giving back. I refuse to just stay at home, keep it to myself. I'd feel like a terrible person if I didn't at least offer it. You know what I'm saying? Aubrey, you're sweet. Look at you with your new hair. Looking all pretty, doing 5-mile runs and everything. Like, girl, you're showing out. So, yeah, you guys, check the video out. Les Brown, if you had your life to live, if you could have, I wrote it down, so I would tell you guys the right thing. Les Brown, if you could live your life again, that's what it's called. And just listen to that speech, you guys. Like, it blew my freaking mind. I'm going to try to do this every single Monday. Next Monday, I'm going to go over another video that I watch. A lot of people, when I ask, you know, if they're saying they're depressed or sad, I'm like, well, what are you doing for self-development? What are you doing to uplift yourself, you know? And they're always like, what? Like, I'll relax and take a hot bath. I'm like, well, that's not good enough. Like, what are you doing to change your mindset? Because you don't have to be sad. Regardless of your situation, it's a choice. Your emotions can run you or you can run your emotions, and you just have to learn how to do that. So, like, I know a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about when I say self-development, whatever. I'm going to start doing self-development Sundays or Saturdays too, you guys, just so I can try to get some of the content that I do to keep my mind level. Not saying I'm perfect at all, not saying I'm like great, but I do want to share my experience and my journey, because I know I just had a conversation with a freaking millionaire telling me like, hey, I'll do private phone calls with you. If anybody that you know wants information, get them on the phone with me and I'll tell them how I did it. You know, and I was on the phone with another girl, like she was on there too, the girl that talked to me about it, and she was like, yeah, Hope, like you have a $6,000 check waiting for you this month. And I was like, dang. For real? Like, I don't know what else to say. So, Motivational Monday, you guys, it was given to Les Brown this week. That video is amazing. I think I went over it. Yeah, everything we see. Yeah, someone had a dream. Yeah. So, I went over everything that I wanted to. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Sorry I got emotional. It's just what happens, you guys, when you believe. Sometimes I feel like I believe in people more than they believe themselves, and I try not to take that to heart. I try to let it slide off my shoulders, but I do like see the ability and purpose in every one of us, because all of us, like I said, was given that dignity of like the spark of God in our spirit. You know what I mean? It was given to each of us, and we're all special. We're all here for a purpose. We're all here to do something great, and I want everybody to start living their dream in the world. Like, that is like the ultimate goal, right? And we just can't be distracted by all of these other things going on. And so we have to feed our mind. We have to get around like-minded people. You guys, I was speechless when I was on this phone call with this woman, and she mentioned $6,000 from my phone at home. I'm like, oh my God, like, are you serious? Like, that is going to do something crazy for my household. So, like, anybody wants information for that, please don't keep your mouth shut. Please don't keep your mouth shut. Like, seriously, reach out to me. I will be more than happy to talk to you about it. I don't want you to miss any opportunity and be that person like Les Brown was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, regretting something, knowing you could have done more if you knew the information you knew now. So, Shayna, thank you so much for coming in. I love you guys. Have a good night. Motivation Monday. I appreciate you. Share the video if you were inspired at all. If you know somebody needs to hear this message, please share the video. Let's get this motivation going. Let's get a fire in our ass to believe in our dreams first, and then to take action on those dreams next. And let me know any way that I can help.